Hello there everyone, we're here at PAOLYN Houseboats and we just had an incredible dinner and we're going to actually be finding out a little bit more about PAOLYN Houseboats and especially about the restaurant and the food. One of the highlights of every vacation is the cuisine. So we're going to be finding out from the restaurant supervisor. His name is France, like the country, and he's going to be sharing a little bit about the PAOLYN Houseboats and the restaurant and the food. So France, how are you doing today?
Good, and you?
Excellent. After this meal and after this view, how can I complain?
Happy to hear that, sir.
So this is the menu from PAOLYN Houseboats, and
Yes.
we're going to be finding out a little bit. Firstly, tell us generally about the houseboats.
So for the houseboat, generally, we have a lot of houseboat here. Currently, we have 3 lagoons.
Yes.
Actually, it's 4 already, with a main restaurant and 3 accommodation lagoon. So the 2 lagoons, like left and right, they got the access to it here in the main restaurant. And the other lagoon, which is the Sunset Lagoon, has a sunset houseboat, which has in own restaurant for that then. But we have the same menu for that.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
So the guests who are staying here at the houseboats, they have 2 options. They can either eat in their houseboat,
Yes.
or they can come here by speedboat to the restaurant.
Yes, you just have to inform us if you wanna eat in the room,
Yes.
or you wanna eat in here in the restaurant.
And one of the features is that here it's all local and fresh, right? So
It is.
maybe you could share a little bit about the vision or the concept of the restaurant itself before we go into specific items.
Okay, sure then. So first, we're gonna start with the name.
Yes.
It says Private Italian Filipino.
Okay.
So we have mix
Yes.
for our menu. So
Private.
we
Yes.
have the Italian, we have the Filipino menu.
Okay.
For the Italian, more like a pasta.
Yes.
For the Filipino, I know everybody knows the adobo,
Yes.
the Bicol Express.
Yes.
We do serve that.
Yes.
And actually, since we're here in the sea, in the water, one of our best sellers is like the prawns, the crabs. So the fish also, we have the whole lapu, like a 1 kilo for that, and also a lobster for that. So what I can say is, if you want these kind of things, much better to do pre-order, advance.
Yes.
So before that day or before that time, we can try to find that in the town. Since we have a lot of boats over there,
Yes.
and if you try to order like a crabs, a prawns, or fish, lapu-lapu, since we don't stock those kind of things here, we bring them alive here, and that's we start with it. Then we cook it after alive that. So we guarantee that everything is fresh.
It is very fresh when we're eating the ceviche and all like the fish and chips. Is so incredible.
Yes.
Bursting flavors in our mouths. So it's quite an extensive menu.
It
You know,
is.
one of the hardest things was actually choosing which items to get. And we decided to go for like a little bit of around the world treats. We got, of course, because it's Italian, we got Paolo's famous carbonara, and then we tried the Filipino ceviche, and we also tried the fish and chips, the British fish and chips,
Yes.
and then we also tried the German schnitzel and French fries from France.
Yes,
so
yes,
shout out to all these countries. So
Yeah.
in terms of the menu, what would you say are your top 3 items, best sellers or most popular?
So for me, I'll go with the garlic prawns.
Garlic prawns?
The way we do the garlic prawns is very nice. I try to compare it to the restaurant in town, and I always come back here to eat that one.
Okay.
And if you big eater, we're gonna go with the pork spare ribs,
Pork spare ribs, okay.
which was big, and we say it was sometimes it good for one, but it can be good for 2, and maybe it can give like good for 3.
Wow.
Yes, but if you big eater, yeah, you can do it sharing for that then
Okay.
also.
Okay.
And another one, I'll go with what do you call this? The Bicol Express.
Oh yes, I love that. Yes.
I like that one. So with a coconut,
Yes.
with a pork, so simmered on there, with the rice,
Yeah.
which is hot also.
Yes.
And also you can request if it's spicy or not. It really depends on you. So you just have to inform us if you want it spicy, little spicy, or
Yes.
not spicy. Then we're gonna try to match what is your taste like that.
I want to try all these dishes. The only problem is we don't have enough time. We're leaving on a flight tomorrow.
Yeah.
So of course the owner is Paolo and his wife Lynn, and some of the specialties are Italian. So what would you say are the top Italian dishes for people who want to, support the owner and also have a little bit of Italian food?
So for the Italian food, we always go with the bolognese.
Bolognese, yes.
Yeah. So we always try to comment how's the bolognese.
Okay.
Of course, they say it's very nice. Of course, the number one who always said the bolognese is not good, it's not right. It's Kuya Paolo
Okay.
because he knows it. Okay, guys, I think there's something. Okay, then we make it better so for the guests to enjoy those kind of foods also.
Yes.
Another pasta which is pasta prawns.
Pasta prawns.
Yes, he always like al dente for that.
Okay.
Very crunchy.
Okay.
And as a Filipino, I can eat those very crunchy.
Yes.
I like well done,
Okay.
so it's easy.
Yes.
Yeah, but for him, no,
Yes.
he wanted very crunchy for that. And he always asked what do you call this? The caprese. There's mozzarella on it. It's cheese, cheese and cheese and cheese.
Okay.
More cheese.
Yeah.
And yep, there's a lot of things to order. Sometimes like he asked us, mostly the food is like grilled fish.
Yeah.
Like every day he ordered grilled fish with white roots and cabbage for that. Yes, that's what he's always ordered to us.
Wow, so much variety of food here. So in terms of the social enterprise aspect, one of the things you do is like supporting the tribe. So
We do.
can you share a little bit about how this model works?
Okay, sure. So first, I'm gonna say how many employees like came from tribe.
Yes.
So mostly 90% of the tribe are working here. Then 10% is from the local, like from town. And also like me, I'm not from Coron. I'm from Batangas. Someone I know brought me here, asked me a job. So they know it. They know me already. They know me how to work.
Okay.
So they bring people like me to teach those people who is not that knowledgeable into serving, into service. So they bring us, we teach them, and I think it's working already. Because as you can see, our waitress who took the order, like who took order from you, is
Yes.
one of the tribes.
Yes.
And we have also some chefs on that. We have the captains who bring you here, mostly purely.
Yes.
It's like tribes people for that stuff. So the server is okay. Yes, they also from the tribe. And before they leave and when they arrive, they're gonna full smile. They're gonna ask you, "How are you?" Even welcoming. They welcome you every time. Hi sir, hi mom, how are
Yes,
you?
yes.
Right? So that's what we taught to them, and it's the service, the Filipino service that really need to show how we are showing the hospitality that we can give to you guys.
Yeah, well, you're doing a phenomenal job, as is the rest of the team here at PAOLYN Houseboats.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the incredible meal and for doing this interview and enlightening all of our viewers
Yes.
about PAOLYN Houseboats and especially the restaurant. So well done. Salamat po.
Walang anuman po. Maraming salamat din. Thank you.
Mabuhay.